Hey guys, T Investor back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about investing simulators. Investing simulators are a great way to start investing without spending real money. In this video, we will be covering what an investing simulator is, how to open an account, and finally, how to buy and sell shares. Enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm on my computer here, and we're actually going to be using the site Investopedia. So quick Google search, you'll just search up Investopedia, just find the first link. And you'll go to simulator and create a game. Now I already have a game. You can just create, first you have to, if you don't have an account, you have to obviously create an account first. And then you can just go over here, create an account. It's pretty self-explanatory. So what is an investing simulator? In the simplest terms, it's where you can invest money, simulated money. This is not real money. Simulated money in the stock market. So it basically it kind of uses the real numbers. So say if a stock went up $10 in a day, well, if you bought that stock, it's gonna go up $10. These are based on the real numbers of the stock market. It's a super simple explanation. Okay, so I've already gone over. Okay, so in order to, so we can go to my game, and I've already had a few games of myself, but I can actually create a game right now. So we have to go to the games category, and there's my game, join a game, create a game, and manage games. So if we want to join a game, we can just go here, and we can see all these games that we can, first timers, beginner, that type of thing, right? You can Warren Buffett's $1 Million Challenge. You can just click join, and it'll give you some. It's just kind of like you just do it with other people basically, but you probably want to start out with create a game. So first, you have to, in order to create a game, just type in some random name. I think I've already used that name. Oh, yeah, I've already used that. So tests. There we go. And public game, this is fine. So other people can see your profile. Starting cash. Now, starting cash basically the amount of cash you pretty much start out with. So 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. I suggest you start out with 100,000. Now, most of these settings are fine. I think so this basically means the amount of cash you were starting with. So $100,000, you can invest that amount of money in the stock market. So, that doesn't mean that's not, so that doesn't mean that's the cash you're going to end up with. So keep in mind that's just your starting amount that you can invest. So allow trading with margin, keep yes all these options. We can discover, put that in detail more often. It's fine. So the only thing you want to change end date, so I'm recording this in February, and the game's gonna end in 3 months. So for this you can just click no end date. So the point is this game will never end. So if you have an end date, basically it'll just show what you gained by the end of that date. But you can just click no end date so that you'll be able to use this account for life, basically. It'll go on forever. Late entry, yes, it's fine. Portfolio resetting, again. All right, so advanced game rules. Now, these are obviously, as it says, the advanced settings. You don't really need to change any of this. Just some basic information. Let's see. Commission is just the amount that you're pretty much giving up when you trade a stock. So in the real world, whenever you trade a stock, there's like a commission that the person that you have to give, basically. So again, just leave these. This is your first game, keep in mind, so it doesn't have to be the best settings. You can change it up to make it challenging, make it so that, stuff like that. Whitelisted security, blacklisted, you don't have to. This is basically if you want to For example, I can just say, okay, I accidentally created it by accident. Okay, I had to re-record it again. So, all right. So finally, so we just created the account. Now, one last thing before now we're gonna trade a symbol, a stock. So there's multiple things you can actually do. You can short a stock. You can margin, all that stuff, right? You can just buy. There's multiple things you can do. But for now, we're just gonna buy a random stock. So this is actually the join guide, and this is not even my game. So I'm just gonna go to home. If you end up having multiple games, you can go over here, your games. Now this is my normal game. This is my alt account. Now these are all the tests I've made. So I'll go to Drew test over here. Now what you see I've done here is essentially I bought a stock. So I don't think it's pretty. So we can, in order to buy stock, go to trade and type in type in the stock you want to buy. Now typically, whatever stock you buy, it has a symbol. So that's essentially like it's a shortened initial for the stock. So for example, say if I want to buy shares in Apple, okay, and Apple stock. So you can see the symbol is AAPL. So AAPL. Now buy, you want to buy this. You don't want to short it. We'll go over all of these. So quantity 200. These are the amount of shares. So in these simulated accounts, again, this money is not real, okay? So there's only this, you can only buy so a certain amount. So for example, show max. These are the maximum amount of shares I can buy with $100,000. So 369. Go here. Limit. No, just market. These are if you want to, for example, we'll go over these later. Again, go till canceled. Yes. Preview order. Submit order. Okay. So we've got that. So what's gonna happen is we can see here. So it's 5:54 right now, and basically the stock market actually is only open from 9:30 to 4 during weekdays. So this is what's called after hours. Basically, you can't trade in the normal stock exchange, New York Stock Exchange. Okay, so obviously, the OTC market, you can trade after hours, stuff like that. But for now, just you can't trade outside of hours. So what's gonna happen is tomorrow. Today is what? Wednesday. So on Thursday at 9:30, it's gonna be asked to buy the stock. So these are some real basics. Now I can even go over to my account. I started this a long time ago. I just kept it in my thing. Rishab's being weird. Go away, Rishab. Anyway, so brotherly love. All right. Now if I go here,